How happy are you? Now, I want you to ask yourself this question honestly and then answer it honestly. Don't fool yourself. As Richard Feynman says, the first principle is you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool. So the reason I say that is because when a lot of people hear this question of how happy are you, and when they want to answer it, they answer the wrong question. They answer the question of how happy do you think you should be, rather than how happy are you. The difference is that how happy you think you should be is the thought process looks like this. I don't feel great day to day, but I have a decent house, I have a decent partner, my job pays me well, so I think I should be happier, I should be like a 6 out of 10 or something. But the key is in the first sentence where they say, I don't feel great day to day. That is answering the question of how happy are you? That is what we want, okay? And if you are someone who can honestly answer the question and say, I'm quite happy, then good for you, like I'm happy for you. But if not, I'd like to kind of dig into that and explore why you might not be happy. So I think that if you are not happy in your life, there are two main reasons why that will be the case. The first is because you desire something that you do not have. That can be something, some item, or it can be a state, a lifestyle, something like that does not match your reality. I like this saying from the Val, which is, desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. And I think it's also worded quite well from Jodi Picoult. I can't remember the exact phrasing, but basically, happiness is like the gap between your reality and your expectation. And the only way to be happy is to either increase your reality to meet your expectation, or to decrease your expectation to meet closer to your reality. If that is the case for you, you need to look internally and think, what is it that I want but I don't have? And the solution for you would be to either work harder to get where you want, or to lower your expectations and, be happy with what you have. I believe that if you cannot pinpoint something that you desire, then the next logical thing would be there is something in your life that you are uncertain about. An open loop that has not been closed, and it weighs on your mind, having that anxiety, that uncertainty. So I would say look internally and ask yourself, where am I uncertain in my life? That can be maybe a certain task that is not complete and you are not sure how it will play out. Or it can be maybe waiting for some news from someone. There is uncertainty. Maybe I applied for the job and I don't know what's going to happen. I think a really destructive combination of unhappiness would be a combination of both, where you are uncertain about what you desire. If that is the case for you, I think you need to spend some time thinking, what is it that I really want? And if you can't find an answer to that, then you need to try new things. That's why they say when people want to explore and find themselves, they go on a journey and they do stupid things. It's basically a process of elimination kind of thing. Like, I do a bunch of things, I figure out what I like, I figure out what I don't like, I figure out what nourishes me, fulfills me, I figure out what drains me, and then I do more of what nourishes me, what I like, what fulfills me, and in doing that, happiness comes as a byproduct. I think that would be a really good place to start. Really sit with that uncertainty and figure out, what is it you want. Now, I think the next level of happiness would be, if we go back to the first point which I said, that desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want, right? I think the real next level way of attaining happiness is to renounce all your desires. I'm not at that level. I don't know if it's attainable for me, but it does make sense. Like, when you do things for the sake of the thing itself, meaning you find enjoyment in the thing, maybe not all of it, but maybe some of it, and you don't have any expectation of outcome. You're just like, love your fate. Whatever happens, happens. Maybe it was Nietzsche who said, like, Amor Fati, love your fate. That's where I think you start to feel lighter. There's no more burden of, oh, I do this, therefore I need to get this. I do A, therefore I should be getting the result of A, which is B. And if I don't get B, then something's wrong. I think that's a very, let's call it a healthy mindset. I'm not there yet, but I think that's something that definitely can be worked towards. it's all math, right? Like expectation minus reality equals unhappiness. If you can cut that out from the equation, then that's where I think true happiness and peace lies. But I think it's quite hard to achieve that state of mind. You can try. I will also try. I've not been successful at it. I will have periods of success, but at the end of the day, worries come up. Day-to-day life catches up with you, and you get kind of sucked in with everything. So my recommendation for anyone who is kind of struggling with happiness and finding meaning right now would be to just take a moment, really think, what is it you desire? What is it you are uncertain about? Try to find the honest answers to those questions and take it from there, I don't know the solution for you personally. I know the solution that worked for me. It was to do with a lot of thinking, a lot of meditating, a lot of journaling, and a lot of reading up on different types of philosophy. I know this renouncing desires and all that is very Buddhism, very woo-woo, but there are a bunch of other philosophies out there that is very helpful, like Stoicism. It's taught me how to like the flowchart of your thinking. I'm worrying about a thing. Can I do something about it? Yes. Okay, do something about it. If I can't do anything about it, then why worry? Because worrying makes no difference, right? So things like that, I would say really take some time to think about it. Don't just numb your brain with all the entertainment available these days. Just set aside 10 minutes, 15 minutes, think about it. Are you truly happy? And if you're not, what is it I desire? And what is it I'm uncertain about? And then take it from there. You will never have all the answers figured out. No one has all the answers figured out. I think as you move along in society, you would think like, oh, where are all the adults? There are no adults. Everyone's just trying to figure out on their own. It's just idiots all the way down and idiots all the way up. And that's fine. So, yeah.